All right, hang on. Here we go. All right, Amanda, tell us. I will. Where is New Zealand? Just tell us. Where's New Zealand?
All the way to Africa.
It's near Africa.
And what we can put in milk, apple juice, and oatmeal, and that's it.
So you'd bring milk, apple juice, and oatmeal. And
no, that's the only thing.
That's the only thing you need in New Zealand.
That's the only thing.
But where is Africa?
Africa is all the way where Africa?
Yeah.
Africa is all the way in the water.
Oh, it's in the water. And how old do you have to be to go to New Zealand?
I'm 92.
Oh, 92. Okay. And what kind of people live in New Zealand?
And Julie and...
Where you have to be 92.
So just Aunt Julie?
And Uncle Bill. And not but of course and maybe Josiah can if he gets older.
And what's the weather like in New Zealand?
Cold and hot and freezing and snowing and we also can go to Florida and do a pool there.
And what kind of animals live in New Zealand?
Giraffe, lion, and an elephant, and we also get called about that.
Amanda, could you tell us some other things about New Zealand?
Oh yes.
Go ahead.
Can I hold it?
No.
Okay.
No, you messed it up. Messed it up.
And if we go to New Zealand, and if you're not old enough, let's check this out. In New Zealand is a special place. Excuse me.
It's a special place.
What is special about it?
It's to have a pool and that it really best. Oh, let me tell you something really special. What's really giant there?
Yeah.
An arcade.
An arcade?
An arcade? A giant arcade?
Yep.
And what kind of games are there?
There's a door game.
Dora?
Yep. And there's a big game. And there's a door game. And that's all the games.
That's it? It's a big game and a door game?
Yep.
What kind of houses do they have in New Zealand?
Okay, let's take the color of the house.
Okay.
What colors are they?
Pink.
Everyone lives in a pink house?
Yes.
Second one, right?
And the first one, and let me show you how to get there.
Yeah? So you're going to show us how to get there? So from here, how would you get there? What kind of, would you take a car or a boat or a plane? How would you go?
We need to go on a plane because there's really big water there.
Okay, so you go over the water?
With the plane. And we go right. Got it?
Go right. Get on the plane and go right?
Yep. And we go left, right, right, left, right.
You don't think that will make everyone sick on the plane?
No. When I get older and when I turn into a grown up, I ain't gonna go there.
You have to be 92 to go there, right?
We can be how many old we can be there. Oh, as long as we are really, really old there.
Are Mommy and Daddy old enough to be there?
No, you have to be really, 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 really old.
All right, so Mommy and Daddy aren't really, really old, but Aunt Julie is.
Aunt Julie's old enough to go?
Yep, and Uncle Bill is.
And Uncle Bill.
And Abby and Hannah and Grace.
And Abby and Hannah and Grace.
Do they get to go just because their parents are there?
You can only go if your parents are there.
And your parents are really old?
Yes, but the government in there, and the government says you can only have one children there.
You can only have one children?
Well, then what are Aunt Julie and Uncle Bill going to do? They have lots of children.
they don't get a babysitter. Daddy is functional.
What kind of food do they eat in New Zealand?
Trail mix.
What?
Trail mix,
Trail
seaweed.
mix
Trail mix and cereal.
and seaweed?
Seaweed, cereal.
Cereal. Trail mix and cereal.
And oatmeal and a couple of goat meals. And a kitchen and we can bring a couple of kids stuff.
You can bring a couple of kid things?
Yep,
Like what?
like kitchen stuff, like my kitchen stuff.
Oh, you mean like toys?
Yeah,
So
toys.
what if you couldn't take any food with you? What would you eat? What do they just have there?
Oh, do I restaurant there? Do I have a little restaurant there? What you can eat lunch or dinner or breakfast?
How big is New Zealand? Is it like as big as our house or bigger?
Really big.
How big? Like the
Is
size
it-
of our church?
Is it as big as our church?
No, it's like this big.
Is it even bigger than our church?
Nope, it's like this big.
That's smaller than our church, Amanda.
And it's like this, but it's like this, and the inside is like this. It's like it's like not upside down.
How about, listen, could you tell me how many people maybe are in New Zealand?
How many people live in New Zealand?
1,000.
1,000?
Can you hold this?
Any
Andy?
more than that?
Thank you.
Any more than that, Amanda?
More questions.
Give me more questions.
Do you know anything about hobbits?
Hobbits. And the old movie there.
There's movies where?
Africa. At New Zealand. New Zealand.
Africa,
Are there bands in New Zealand?
Vans.
People that make music?
Oh yeah, those.
Who are they?
Only one person make music.
Only one?
So no.
What are they called?
And
What's he called?
one fucking name for maybe Africa.
Do you know a song about New Zealand?
Yes.
Could you sing it for us, please?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Africa, Africa will make Africa, Africa, my love Africa, I love my Africa. When can I make my Africa? Wait now, my Africa will be the love. My Africa will be the love.
This is about Africa, not about New Zealand. Can you sing a song about New Zealand now?
New Zealand will be the same as
New Zealand's the same as Africa.
and Alexandra will be the same. My New Zealand.
Good music. I want to hear the rest.
That's all the music.
Sing about the animals and homes in Africa. I mean, New Zealand.
My animal will be the same. My animal.
All right. So we learned all about New Zealand.
No, 10 more
Listen,
questions.
let me ask you. Where are you going to tell us about next time we do this? What place in the world?
Oh, did this in New Zealand? What I can tell you?
Next time, not New
Different
Zealand.
New Zealand.
Different New Zealand?
Yeah, you want me to tell you about
No.
it?
I want to hear about it.
All right, next
The other New Zealand.
next time you can tell us about the other New Zealand, all right? All right, say goodbye.
Wait, no, one more.
Wait.
Bye-bye.